Everything in life has an eventual goodbye. Every person you meet, every pet you own, everything you enjoy, all of it comes to an eventual end. That's the law of the universe. Trees might seem like they live forever, because compared to us, they live so long. Mountains might seem like they're immortal, but eventually everything changes. Things fall apart. And we find a great deal of suffering in this, in our inability to accept the impermanent nature of life. We often seek to cling to things, whether it be people or pets or things, it doesn't matter. We're all seemingly looking for this concept of security we've created for ourselves. The reason we look for security is because our egos want to stay in control. If we accept that nothing lasts forever, that people die, that things fall apart, that even the tallest tree eventually falls down, then we begin to accept certain nature change. This certain nature dictates that nothing lasts forever, meaning that even our egos will not last forever. The whole concept of the ego, of the identity of who we think we are, is that it is a solid foundation. We trick ourselves into thinking, this is who I am. This is what I am. But the truth is, who you are, just as ever changing as everything else in the universe. It is just as insecure. Goodbyes are painful. Nobody really wants to say goodbye. Nobody really wants to tell someone they love, I love you for the last time, or hug their pet for the last time, or move to a new place and lose all their friends. Nobody really wants to say goodbye. But there's a lingering sense within us that if we don't say goodbye, then there will be no hello. Hello only exists because of goodbye. In that fashion, they are one and the same. They cannot exist without each other. In the same way, as this light is now pointing towards me, as I'm surrounded by darkness. There would be no darkness if there was no light to contrast. There would be no happy memories if there weren't sad ones as well. Life comes to us as a whole. We like to pick out the things that make us feel good and curse the things that make us feel pain. But you cannot take one without the other. They do not work without the other. Today, I experienced what it means and once again remembered what it means potentially say goodbye to someone. I experienced a profound pain, one which seemingly took out all the colors out of the painting. The pain which left me feeling as though I lost everything. But in that moment, that feeling was only temporary. Now some time has passed, and I am not in such deep pain. And now I look back on this pain and on this painful reminder of what it means to say goodbye. And I thank God for it. Because I know that to feel that pain means to love, to be vulnerable, to be human. Many times, especially when we're young, we will experience heartbreak. We will experience extreme discomfort and change. And it is oftentimes against our will. But this pain does not wish to cause you suffering. It only wishes to help you change. All pain is temporary, but the lessons we learn from pain and the growth we get from allowing ourselves to simply be in pain and nothing else stays with us until the day we die. There will be a time in your life when someone you love so very deeply will suddenly disappear. You will not see it coming, you will not expect it. And it will be painful, and it will be raw, and it will be unwanted. But that is what it means to love. To put your hand out and say hello requires vulnerability. The moment you say hello is the moment you accept that someday too you will have to say goodbye. Some things, some people seem like they will last forever, but even they will not last forever. One day you will say goodbye, or they will. They will die or you will. You might see this as pessimistic or horrid, but it's not. If we got to experience something forever, then it would completely lose its beauty. The only reason life is beautiful and worth living is it doesn't last forever. In this experience, saying hello and goodbye many, many times over, we find ourselves dancing among many beautiful melodies. Some are painful, some are happy, some are sad, some are joyful, some are depressed, some are peaceful, some are chaotic. Goodbyes are as essential to hellos as water is to a tree. It may be painful at first, but when you look back with a healed heart, you will see that the pain you felt was simply a reflection of how deeply you can love. There's nothing more beautiful in the world than that.